Welcome back to another installment of Bald Chef of Bergamo. Beautiful evening here. Let's make some pasta. But what do we want to do with today's recipe? How about we make spaghetti alla vongole? Spaghetti with clams. It's a patented dish here in the northern of Italy. You've probably had it if you visited Milan or anywhere else in the north. We're going to put our own little twist on it. Very simple, doesn't take a lot of time, just a little bit of prep work with the clams, with the vongole, but it's pretty simple. You can do it, just go to your fishmonger, go to a nice fishing part of a fishing store you got there in your downtown area and ask your fishmonger to get you some fresh clams. Let me show you can do it. It's full of flavor, it's healthy. Let's get inside and start it going and making this dish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take about a kilo of clams, a couple pounds of clams. Had to throw away about maybe a dozen. They were cracked, broken, dead. These are still living, which is good. Soaking them in some cool water, a little bit of salt water, just cool water with maybe a teaspoon of salt. I was going to let them sit there for a good hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Let's see. And have them try to release some of the sand that that they may have collected over time. And then when I'm ready to cook these, we'll obviously drain the water, cook them, and then there'll be another opportunity to kind of filter out maybe some sand that may be left over that we haven't cleaned out. But this is the first part of the process, so do this beforehand. You know, this is a quick, simple recipe, but you need a little bit of time just to prep the clams. So I'm prepping them now. I'll check back in a couple hours. And then it'll be a quick 10-15 minutes of total cook time and we're done. So I'll check back in a couple hours. So I've soaked the mussels, or the clams, and I've drained the water. I'm going to put them in a pot. I'm going to add maybe a cup, 2 cups of water, and steam these in the water. Cover this pot and steam this in the water for about 2 minutes just to have them open up. I'm going to collect that water and then I'm going to filter it here to get the rest of the sand out, but to keep the flavor. So let me add the water, turn on the heat for a couple minutes, have them open, set them aside, and then I'll start making the little wine reductions. All right, so it's been a couple minutes, and as you can see, those clams have opened up. I'm going to go ahead and take them out, put them in this dish, and then I'm going to strain the juices. I'm going to show you how to strain the juices. This is just dinner for my little baby over here, so you can ignore that. Let's focus on the vongole. Okay, so the pasta's about halfway cooked. I've added 2 cloves of garlic and a bundle of fresh parsley and just a couple pinches of some crushed red pepper. Brought this, I'm starting to kind of bring this up to temperature with a couple of, about 2 or 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And as this starts to cook, I'm not going to burn, not going to brown the garlic. Just about the time the garlic is about ready to be cooked, I'm going to add back in my clams that I've opened up and that liquid that I filtered. And I will put this in here and we will bring the clams back up to temperature and then we'll add the pasta. Just a second, let me show you how to do this. So the clams have been added with that juice. I'm going to get that nice and warm. And then I'm going to add a splash of about let's say a 1/4 cup of white wine. Bring that up to temperature. And I got a big batch. This is a lot of clams. This will be good. This will serve quite a few folks. My wife and I will be happy. Maybe even Celeste will get to try some. Celeste's trying to help me mix stuff up. Go ahead, Celeste. Mix a couple up there. Good job. All right. Excellent. Now I'm going to go check on the pasta. Once that's done, we'll just add it. Maybe it's a little al dente. Maybe it's a little al dente. And then I'll add the pasta in here to finish. So the pasta's al dente, nearly done. We'll mix it in here with the clams. Get those flavors incorporated in the pasta. Okay, whoops. I'm going to lose a couple clams. I'm going to turn off the heat. And I'll put this in a nice serving bowl. And we will be good to go and serve this up nicely, plate it up nicely. This will be a nice batch of pasta with vongole. So here we have the final plating. The pasta vongole, spaghetti alla vongole, with clams and the nice little wine reduction sauce. This is good to be good eats, hot treats, Bald Chef of Bergamo. Buon appetito tutti.
Buon appetito.
Io l'insalata non la voglio.
Ah, you don't want to try some?
L'insalata.
Ah.
Prezzemolo.